A live look at D.W. Reynolds Razorback Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Florida Gators and the Arkansas Razorbacks. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sidelines. Holly?
Thanks, guys. I did check in with Coach Summerall before the game. This team has continued to shine, and he said his message to them in the locker room before the game was, this is our opportunity. They were not ranked to start the season and have continued to play their way into the conversation, but every week gets a little harder. He wants intensity and focus right out of the gate to prove to the world we belong, and we're going to keep making noise this season. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Gators will kick off first, and here we go. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Razorbacks offense will have the first possession of the game. J.J. Jackson, he's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. They'll run for it. It's Parker. They put the brakes on him.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15. Third and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Motion from the back. Jackson gonna throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't make the connection.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Gators offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
He'll pull it down. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Gators trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Going to the run, it's Ball. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on second and goal. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Touchdown, Arkansas! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. Sells the run, wants to pass. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Pulls it in, it's Wilson. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Gators right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Straight ahead, it's Ball. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Gators have this offense rolling. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. And at the end of the play, it looks as if there's an injured Razorback on the field. Long way to go on second down. Handoff, ball running left. Got enough for the first down. Finds a crease at the 20. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ball. There's a crease. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. So after that pick six on the opening drive, a chance here to get a touchdown of their own. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice. Caught! They will score! Touchdown Gators! Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into two. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The run inside. It's Russell. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. Jackson will throw. Rush right in his face. He's sacked. This defense all over him. And the Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. Trying to take it back. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. Lucky to get it off.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Offense set on first down. Running inside. It's Croma. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The play fake. Under pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He wants to throw it. Setting up the screen. There he goes. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Tough run here. It's Small. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll run for it. It's Parker. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Defense looks like they're coming. Jackson gonna throw it. Finds his big tight end. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll send the tight end in motion. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And how about the inside linebacker flying through there? You see those guys come up, and you see how fast they can come up and fit the run. But how about blitzing the quarterback, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack?
Finds his target. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Rush is on. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
The Razorbacks line up to punt it away. On the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Look out! Can't hang on across the middle on 1st down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. 2nd and long here. Here's a give the ball. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground with the counter. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Takes a snap. Wants to throw. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Coming to the line looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun. Wants to pass. Snags it. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Gators want to move quickly. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Jackson will throw. Out wide right, it's Watkins. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Russell. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Trying to squeak through the pile. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. Searching for space. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first. Keeps the play going. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Right side, it's Brown. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires quickly. On the move at the 30. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Florida! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Got it in the middle, it's Clapp. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. They're all over him, and they got him. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Trying to get started. Slips through the line. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
They'll give it the ball. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play. Jones to throw. Holds on, it's Mays. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Gators want to crank the tempo. Run in the red zone. It's Croma. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Clock is stopped. Florida has called a timeout at 2nd. And they'll still have one in there. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Gators. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So a relatively short drive covering 39 yards. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Keeps it on 1st down. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Drops back on 1st down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3 ball here before the break. It's good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that full Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half. And the Razorbacks will boot it away to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Shows him the stiff arm. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Gators come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Jones wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Brown. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Throws to the wideout. Caught on the left side by Wilson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Offense going to be challenged to protect on third down after that last sack. Making the adjustment. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. They boot it away on fourth down. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Out wide right, it's Russell. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. They'll run out of the gun here with Parker. Turning it on. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. From the gun, it's Russell. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeps it himself. Now the pitch. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the middle. He's got it on the move. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Razorbacks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Fires to the wideout. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. The Gators send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. Taken down right away. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game, as we're starting to get late. Caught behind the line. It's Clapp. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Keeps it on the option, but nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On play action. Left side is Parker. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Not a lot of room to make this catch. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Oh, he's got some space. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Gators will hustle to the line. Jones to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on second down. Wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown.
Touchdown, Razorbacks! The offense cashing it in on that drive. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Jaden one more time. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Ball again. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Out wide left, it's Jackson. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got 2 guys on him.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a first down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Gators back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Breaks the tackle. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Jones wants to throw it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's not going to make it to the sticks. And what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. Rashad Downs going up top. Unloads to the wideout. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop.
Hits the afterburners. At the 30. 10. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas. That's his 3rd score of the game, and he's up to double figures with 10 on the season. Trying to run, it's Russell. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and they're down 8 here in the 4th.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer?
Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. What a return that one was. 95 yards. He took it back for 6. And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Jackson will throw. Turns it upfield. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. And the Razorbacks headed quickly to the line.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Under pressure, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Rush is on. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it. It's Ball. Bringing it back. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. No wasted time as the defense uses a timeout here. 1:54 left to play. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Tried to save time on defense. They used their second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Quarterback signaling to his guys. They'll try to run with Ball. Touchdown Gators! And the stomping has commenced. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Jackson gonna throw it. Look out! And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to run it. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. Needs it here on 4th down. They're all over him. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Great place to start for this offense. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here's Jaden one more time. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Defense wants to bring the heat. Jackson will throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. They get the